In this morning's Business Insight, if you read the Business Courier regularly, you know that over the last few years, Cincinnati has started to gain a reputation as a Midwestern tech startup hub. An important ingredient in this is capital. Fledgling companies needed to build out their ideas and test and prove out their business models and grow. Well, this week, Cincinnati, a venture development organization here in town, won a national award for increasing access to capital from the State Science and Technology Institute, or SSTI. Now, full disclosure, when I'm not anchoring this show, I work for Cincinnati. Business Courier publisher Jamie Smith is in the studio now with Cincinnati President and CEO Bob Coy and Managing Director Mike Venerable to talk about that award and what it says about the region.
Thanks, Peg. Guys, thanks for being here today. Let's first off start by talking about the award. What exactly is this SSTI, and tell us a little bit about the award.
Okay, well, SSTI is a national organization that was established 20 years ago by actually former Governor Dick Thornburgh of Pennsylvania and Governor Dick Celeste of Ohio. And those were two governors who were pioneers in the role in developing programs for the state government to help stimulate their economy through the support of technology startups. And it's grown now into a large organization of states, seed funds, and universities primarily from around the country. And we applied for an award, the Access to Capital Award. It was a peer-reviewed process, anonymous peer-reviewed process, and we were selected for the Capital Access Award this year.
Well, that's great to hear. Now, we write a lot about companies that you guys work with. Earlier in the show today, we had a story about Zipscene. Talk a little bit about what you guys do to help these companies.
Well, Zipscene's a great example of, I think, a great entrepreneur locally with roots in one of our large companies here from P&G, and somebody who has the integrity and perseverance to really drive a business like that. What we do is we work with people pre-investment to help them develop their business idea into an investable concept that can be eventually attract venture capital. So we're looking for $250 million or more kind of opportunities, and spend a lot of time with them ahead of investment, and then help bring other investors to the table pre-investment to put the deal together, and then stay with the company as advisors and in a governance role as they continue to grow.
Okay. Well, I know we're full of entrepreneurs, we're full of inventors. What's your role? I mean, how do you decide who you're going to help and who you're going to get through this process?
Yeah, we have a selection criteria that we use. First, we focus on companies that are in the IT and the bioscience space primarily, but we've also worked with companies in the advanced materials area. We would like them to have a big idea that has an addressable market of at least $250 million a year, an intellectual anchor, either a strong founder with domain expertise or intellectual property. And we have to believe that this company will be of interest at some point in the future, that it will attract institutional venture capital in order to keep it growing.
Okay. Well, it's great to help anyone or any company, but these companies have to be in the region.
They have to be in the region.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then tell me a little bit about why it's important, and either one of you guys can answer this. Why is it important to these companies and these entrepreneurs to work with organizations like yourself?
Well, I think, look, I started the company in 1993, and there was nothing like this around, and I was in D.C. at the time. But, the resources that are available today really help jumpstart the process significantly. So access to capital, access to help like the Brandery Mentor Network, access to even follow-on round financing like Centrifuge helps to stimulate. All those things together make it a very good place and a good time to be an entrepreneur in Cincinnati.
Yeah, well, I think as we talked before the show, it's just so exciting to be in Cincinnati right now, not with, with everything that's being built up, but just in these companies that start from nothing and just becomes really successful businesses for us. Are there any secrets we have out there? Any companies that are getting ready to pop into the scene here?
Not really that we can talk about. But stay tuned. I think 2015 will be a big year.
A great year.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for bringing us this great news.
Thank you.